to say the right things. I just don't know what to approach, because there's so many things to say. When following your dreams, you realize how fragile time is, and you don't really know what to do with that time because you know how careful you have to use it, because if you go on one path or make a certain decision, that could affect how the path goes for your actual dreams. And that's scary. You realize that every single influence or every single thing around you can influence your path, and you're very careful about what Okay, I feel like being an influencer allows you to have that path and give you more leeway into what you want to do. It shows your skills automatically. You can get paid for doing your skills just at home. And I think that's a vital thing, but it also takes away from the time of your actual craft. As I'm going along this road, I feel like every single decision matters so much, and it does, but it drains the amount of time that I'm actually here. When following what you want to do, you have to skip the fun times sometimes. You have to miss out on seeing your family. You have to miss out on seeing your friends. You have to miss out on certain experiences because you know that you have to put that time into the craft. Because if you don't, then you won't get there. And this typically happens when you're on a chase. You're chasing something. You are after it. And that makes you tunnel vision and avoid everything else around you. You're almost lost in your own world, but you know that world. You know what it is, but the people that are a part of your world, they can't see the same thing. And when someone can't see the same thing as you, if you don't share a vision with someone, it's really hard to communicate why you're missing out on family time and why you're missing out on friends and why you can't see the people you love. But that's why we do it. It's for them. We put that love into our work because we want to be good for them in the moments that matter. There was a film event a couple weeks ago, and me and a couple friends were talking just about being an actor and wanting to work in the industry. And one of us asked another, why do you want to do this in the first place? And I think it was me who said, I want to be the best. I want to be the best. And he said back, I don't want to be the best. I want to be your favorite. And that changes the whole spectrum. That changes the whole lining of the world that you're creating. If you want to be the best, what really defines the best? But if you want to be your favorite or someone's favorite, that just means to be the best that you can possibly be for other people. See, and there's not a destination to get to. That just means that you put 100% into the work that you're doing. You put all your passion into the work that you're doing because you can be a favorite of someone. See, certain actors that are favorites of mine, they're not the best actors. Their style speaks to me. Their expression speaks to me and inspires me. But that's not because they're the best. And that doesn't mean that they're not chasing for the best. But it just shows, why should you do what you're doing in the first place if you just want to hit a destination? In the path of your dreams, you have to be selfish in a way. You have to do the things that you want for you before others. But I feel like the real reason we're here in the first place is to help others. So the balance of being there for other people and also being there for yourself it's a struggle. It's a war in a way. And it's the balance that's the hardest part. Because the reason I want to do what I want to do is to help my family more, to help my further generation have less struggle and be able to do what they want to do. It is a lot of weight, but I want to take on that weight. Because if not me, then who? But like I said, this is happening when you're on a chase. But if you just change your perspective with this, it changes the results. And you don't have to think about the results. See, the fun part that we actually get to do is the doing. It's not the achieving. The achieving are wins, yes, but it's the doing that we learn the most. It's the doing itself, the taking action that we learn the most about ourselves. The more we learn about our peers, the more we learn about our connection with what we do. Let me put it into perspective. 2 years ago, I wanted to start acting. I started telling everyone I am an actor. I started telling the internet I am an actor. Basically that I can act, which was a complete lie at the time. I go to a swim party, I meet a friend, and that friend tells me, hey, I heard you want to be an actor. I know a filmmaker actually. His name's Nick, and I've been working with him ever since. And he is one of the best, hardest workers I've ever worked with. And that all happened just because I took the step to doing what I love without thinking. I didn't think about it. Yes, you need to be strategic. Yes, you need a plan. But first, you just need to take the steps. And I took that step. And now it's been a year and a half since I truly started. And sometimes it gets overwhelming where I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Why am I not there yet? But in reality, I am more there than I ever would have been if I didn't take that step. Just take the steps. Don't chase. Just do. We can give ourselves excuses all we want, but in reality, we are the only ones who can save ourselves. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!